Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fable Anniversary. My name is Brian, your host and commentator. In this episode, we're doing the Mayor's Invitation quest. Let's go ahead and warp to Bowerstone South instead of cutting through the lookout point there. Yeah, we're going to be doing the Mayor's Invitation quest, where you marry Lady Grey. Now, this is going to be kind of combined with the next episode, and there's going to be a bit of loading back and forth I'm going to be doing between files. I'm going to complete this episode marrying Lady Grey and completing the Mayor's Invitation quest. And then I'm going to also do parts that start the next quest, which is investigate the mayor, because I want this to be the canon part where I do marry her, so that way we have access to a demon door. If you don't marry her, you don't get access to the demon door. Go run and collect my money, my rent money. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to basically reload this save after I complete this episode, marrying her. And I'm going to do the investigate the mayor quest, where we turn her in and you become mayor of Bowerstone and all that. But then I'm also going to record the parts where I do the quest, because you can do the quest still, even if you marry her, but you have to get to a certain point within the quest before. Like, if you marry her and then try and start the quest, you won't be able to, because the NPCs don't like her, that, you know, kind of bring you on board with the quest. So they'll be like, nah, you married her, I'm not telling you. So you have to, like, talk to them first, basically. There's the schoolhouse guy. Our final book is up here in Bowerstone North, so we're going to get our final book for that book collection quest in this episode. We're going to explore Bowerstone North this episode, because it doesn't warrant its own
oh, hello there.
Episode, yes. Really, if I'm being honest.
You're well known enough to come in.
There's not a whole lot going on besides the quest, so I feel like it's more appropriate to name the episode, you know, the Mayor's Invitation quest rather than the Bowerstone South quest. It'd be like 4 minutes if we just looked through Bowerstone North and, like, grabbed everything. So I'm just going to include Bowerstone North's goodies within this quest, because it just seems to fit.
Welcome to Bowerstone North, hero. This is a quiet district, and we like to keep it that way. We don't tolerate uncivil behaviour here, so mind you don't end up in our holding cell. We have a raving lunatic locked up right now, but he won't be seeing many more sunrises, if you know what I mean.
He's referring to the guy that starts the investigation
Lady Grey
quest.
Desires to speak with you. You'll find her grace in the gardens outside of Mansion. This is a great honour, even for a hero, so mind your manners.
Alright, so that's like the guard captain up here. He's going to remain a green dot. The other green dot off to the right is Lady Grey. We have 4 houses we're going to explore, but we're going to do that in a second as we run around gathering information about how to please Lady Grey. This lady's going to help us throughout the whole thing.
You know, a man of your status ought to pay a visit to the mayor. She lives in Bowerstone Manor, the big building over by the shop.
So that's all she says for now. We're going to approach her at each point during the quest. This is the guy that starts it, so we're not going to talk to him yet. We're going to explore these houses because people in Bowerstone North, the men in particular, are very gossipy. They're all gossip, so you can see all the guys are, like, kind of playing in weird spots. That's because they're part of this whole quest here. So let's talk to her real quick.
You're the one everyone is talking about. I
am my honey bun.
Me intrigued.
Sounds like I'm the one you're talking about too.
To the courtyard. I would so love to speak with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here, don't you think?
We've been simping for her all game so far. We're not going to stop
like
now.
The loneliest place in the world. You see, I haven't married yet. Somehow,
what a coincidence! Neither have I.
Worthy enough. I've
Until
always
now.
known that only someone who could conquer the arena could conquer me.
Damn right. If I can conquer an arena, I can conquer you, girl.
I'm sure you can find something fitting for a lady.
Huh? He's like, what will be fitting for a lady? Come on, Arse Face. Don't worry. We got his back, right, boys? We gotta head to the shop. That sounds like a good spot to get a fucking nice gift for a hot babe like Lady Grey. Like, there's that guy in the corner. He's one of the gossipers. So here's the general store right here.
It's good to have.
We'll pop in here in a bit later on, too, because there's actually chests right around the corner here, and this guy's kind of just hanging out. I'm gonna sell some things while we're here. Might as well. You can sell quite a few things. One thing in particular, none of the armor, but one thing in particular. So I'll sell this emerald, the ruby I got in Knothole Glade. Oops. I'll sell all the red meat, the health augmentation. So he sells one, so that means he will buy one as well for a lot of gold too. Boom. And that's going to give us about, yeah, that'll give us enough gold to purchase this bad boy. Where's it at? The Soulless Greatsword, one of the legendary weapons. It looks kind of stupid, but it has a flame augmentation, a health augmentation already in it, and a sharpening augmentation. So it's fucking sick. It's a two-hander, so keep that in mind. We're also going to purchase the bright dress gloves and the dark dress gloves, because you do not find these dress gloves. You find the rest of the dress pieces, the bright and the dark, but you do not, like the upper, don't buy that shit. We'll also find a guard shirt later on, so don't buy that shit either. Please, no weaponry is not allowed. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I forgot to buy the black rose, but that's okay, because I wanted to talk to this lady. If I bought the black rose, I wasn't sure.
Has she? Yeah.
She'll still say this.
Well, anyway, if you want to impress her, you ought to buy her a black rose. She truly loves those flowers. She's the only one who does. They're creepy, I think.
Creepy flowers. I like the sound of that. I'm an emo guy. I wear a lot of black. Let's go up here. We'll buy that black rose now. We're making this all make sense. Like, how would I know to buy a black rose? Now I do. Let's go over to the gifts. Check out these gifts. Got 19. We do not have a lot right now. To the black rose. There it is. We're gonna scoop one of them. I might buy. I think I'll buy all 15 of his will potions as well. I'm just gonna keep chugging those. The arena ate up a good amount. I probably have around like 40 or something now, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's go talk to her with this new black rose that we just purchased. This chick's just chatting her up. Is that her girlfriend or something?
Oh, that's beautiful. I knew you'd have a romantic soul. Not like some heroes. Of course, a woman in my position can't marry into poverty. The very least one can expect is that a man will have his own house.
I have 800 gold. Oh, she wants me to have my own house. Alright, so before we confirm that, we'll let her get back to talking with her girlfriend here. Behind her is a door leading up into Bowerstone Manor. We cannot access it until we either marry her or we turn her in for her crime in the next episode, and then we can become Mayor of Bowerstone. You have to become Mayor of Bowerstone, though, in order to access it, I believe. If you turn it down, you still don't get access to it.
Demanding, isn't she? That's what comes with wealth.
Fuck yeah, she's
the more
she's
they
high
have,
maintenance.
the more they want. If you don't already have a house, you should get saving. The thing is, Lady Grey won't look at you twice if you don't have your own home. Actually, that goes for all the ladies of e.m.o.b.r.i.a.n, I'd imagine. You can't wed without a marital home.
You ladies and your standards. Let me tell you. So we already own 3 houses because we're fucking G's. We're gangsters like that. Let's go back to Lady Grey and let her know we have 3 houses. Like, yeah, we got one in, you know, the south, just if we're trying to sneak away for something real quick, but we don't want to go too far. We got one down in Oakville if we want something along the shore. We got one up in Knothole Glade in the Hunter's Lodge or whatever.
Hear you have a house. I wouldn't want to think
up
you
atop
wanted
the
to
hill,
marry
girl.
for the
Come
money.
on.
Would you do something heroic for me now? A while ago, I lost a necklace. It is most precious to me. Perhaps you could investigate round town. Someone must know its whereabouts.
Alright, this is where all these green dots now appear, and this is also where we will be looting all the houses, getting the final book that we need for the book collection quest. That'll be pretty cool. Here's the first guy we have to talk to.
Marry. Wouldn't like to be in the poor fool's shoes, I can tell you.
There's something not right about her. Did you know her sister disappeared? Without a trace. She was last seen at the Grey house. No one knows what happened.
Oh, man. So then he disappears or whatever. So they're all men that you talk to, and I think that's because it doesn't matter what order you talk to them in. The dialogue is in a specific order. So I believe that's why. So that way they can tell you it as you know, talk to each one individually. Like, I don't know, but this is the final book right here, The Taylor's Tragedy, that we need for that book collection quest. There might be someone upstairs. It's not good. Okay, let's open this chest for 500 gold. Because we're broke. We're trying to marry. We're simping hard for Lady Grey, and it's forced us to the point where we're going mad and we're stealing shit from people's houses in Bowerstone North. It's about to turn nighttime too, so we gotta hurry before people lock up their doors. Let's talk to this guy.
So you've heard about her sister too, huh?
I have, yeah, shit.
Seems that no one is quite sure of our mayor's history. Did you know she wears her sister's necklace all the time?
Well, the one that's missing? Does she have a necklace on right now? I didn't really think about that. Alright, this guy needs to move. We're gonna head up here. This is where we're gonna get the upper and lower. So the upper, the bright upper dress is upstairs, which makes sense. And the bright lower dress is downstairs. I like how they did that. Fuck, this dude's like right there. Alright, he's not looking at me here. Here's the bright villager gloves. Those aren't the dress gloves that I was talking about earlier. This guy needs to quit looking this way. I don't have time for this. Alright, I'm just gonna steal it and pay the fine. That's fine. Tell the guards, I don't care. That's okie doke with me. Let's talk to this clown real quick. It's a little bit of a misleading green dot. It makes you think it's the shopkeep, but it's actually this fucking gosper.
She don't wear it no more. I heard it was stolen.
So it is the one that was stolen, yeah. That she wants us to find. Alright, let's steal from this chest real quick before a guard turns the corner. There we go. That 500 gold is gonna help pay off this fucking fine. But there's a guard down here. I don't know. Let's go into this house.
I'm sorry?
Alright, I won't steal that one right by the door there. Will potion. Maybe we can build up all our fines and just pay them all off in one go if we keep getting caught. That's the strategy here, folks. Foreign mustache. Get another one up here, I think. The trigamist or the trigamist. I don't know. I don't know how that's pronounced. There we go. Hand over. Yes.
Hero.
Take it. I don't want it. Alright, they don't see me. Oh. No, they don't see me. Grab it. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. Woo. That was a wasted scare there. I thought they were gonna see me. Alright, before I talk to her, I'm gonna pop into this last house real quick. There's a gosper in here and some goodies to grab, so.
Oh, I've been hearing about
shit.
you.
Alright. We'll go upstairs first. That's where the gosper is. There's also some up here to grab.
Your greatness.
That's what we're gonna do.
Stolen, yeah, heard that. But did you know it's been seen in Oakvale? I bet it's still there somewhere.
Oh, you bet, huh? That's alrighty. So I'm gonna go into sneak mode. Oh man, don't look that way. Yeah, go that way. Thank you. Jeez, that's so convenient. I appreciate that. Strip beard, nice. Don't go downstairs though before me. Let me get down there first. I gotta get this goodie. Oh, she looked away or she moved away. Oh, it's not there. It's over here. Shit. There we go. Mutton chop beard. Okay, that's all the gospers and all the goodies to grab.
You really are devoted to the lady, aren't you? Well, if she's looking
sure
for information, you should talk to some of the men around the town. Really. We
I
have
already
such
did.
gossips in Bowerstone North. You'd think they'd have better things to do.
These men, you know, boys. Alright, so we got all that done.
I wonder what he's doing.
Now, before we head there, we're going to talk to this guy. I'm going to talk to him again next episode, but I have to talk to him now, and I have to do a couple of things to, like, push the quest along in order to still do it in this playthrough where I marry her, so I'm going to skip all this, and we're just going to do all this next episode, okay? Crazy witch? Just call her crazy bitch. Call her out for what she is. No need to be subtle about it. Shit. Okay, so I'm also going to go to Barrow Fields instead of directly to Oakvale. And this will be our recall point here in Bowerstone North, hopefully. Hopefully it'll stay our recall point. But we're going to go here. I'm going to do one more thing. Because that guy tells us that he's like, hey, go talk to this guy. He used to date her sister. So we're going to talk to the guy who used to date her sister, which will trigger the next event that'll still allow us to complete the quest, even if we marry Lady Grey. If you marry Lady Grey before talking to either of these guys, they will be like, nah, you married her. I'm not going to fucking help you out, stupid bitch. And I'm like, oh. So, yeah, we want to talk to them now in this little playthrough here. Just going to skip all this. Make sure okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll talk to them again next episode, remember. And you can see the silver arrow there is heading up into the Grey houses for that investigation quest. Lacan, the shopkeeper. We're gonna head to Oakvale now. We're gonna get this necklace. I might pop it over and pick up my rent too that these people owe me. Daddy landlord's here. Here to get his rent. Here to get his bread. It's kind of a longer one, too. There's a lot we're doing here in this episode. Yep, it's time. There's the Cullis Gate. We'll warp back out with that. That way we can keep our recall there at Bowerstone North. I think that'll keep it. I don't know if recalling there directly from Oakvale will reset it, but we're going to want to keep that Bowerstone North recall point for the second, or for the next part of this quest after we retrieve the necklace. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. Let's pick up our rent that's due. Groovy. Alright, we'll just shoot back over across up top. It looks like the slightly shorter route rather than going along the shore there. You can go and dig up the necklace early on before doing this part if you wish, but I don't know. I just want to play out the quest in the sequence of events it's supposed to be played out in. So we're going to head up here into the Memorial Garden. The other green dots are just the hireling, the bard, the game master in the pub, and the chicken kicking contest guy, so you don't have to worry about these other green dots. I should also note that another quest appears at a certain point, I think maybe after completing the arena, or actually before that maybe, at Orchard Farm. I'm trying to figure out when to do that one, where you get, it involves the farmer and his mother. So we got 2 green dots here. If you try and talk to them, they won't say anything. Their lips are sealed. So we're going to go around here. Those are the guys who currently possess the necklace, and they're about to reveal the location of it to us. So let's go into sneak mode. You don't have to go into sneak mode. You just gotta go around here.
One more time.
As they go over it one more time.
Between the 2 boats on the beach.
Oh, a nice little spot.
Right, we'll lie low for a few days to avoid detection by the Bowerstone guards.
What if someone finds it in that time?
No one will think of looking for it there.
You'd better be right.
Patience, it'll all be fine. Easy gold.
Alright. So now we know the spot of it, the location. You can walk away, and if you go right back.
I thought I heard something.
Okay, well, he said he heard something, so maybe you do have to go into sneak mode. I don't know. But if you go back, you can listen to it again. He'll be like, alright, let's go over it one more time. So it's just like a looping dialogue that they do in case you forget the location of it, in case you decide, in case you have to take a shit. You run and take a shit, and then you come back, and you're like, oh, wait, where was it? You can just go back there and figure it out. There's the abandoned road down the way there. We'll be hitting that up during the trader rescue quest. That's where we'll open that demon door with the doll master's mace that has the double mana augmentation. Set up. And we'll do all that later. Like I said, treasure clue quests. So we're saving all that for when we do the hidden booty hunt. We're gonna do both of those quests back to back. We'll do like break the siege, and then we'll do, I guess, trader rescue, and then we'll do hidden booty hunt or something. I don't know. Whoop, I ran past it. So it's in between these 2 ships right here. You actually have to go and select the dig option. The icon does not appear automatically like it usually does. So there we go. Lady Grey's necklace. Nice. Okay, so we're going to warp back there from the Oakvale warp, remember, because we want to keep our recall point at Bowerstone North. Just to trot all the way back up here. There's the Fist Fighters gang rolling in deep. We already passed that. Hey, you guys heard we fucking took care of shit. I took care of shit at, I guess it was a lone man job. You can't really, there's no team fist fighting. That'd be crazy. I've seen those Russian like MMA matches where it's like 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, like some crazy shit. It's like, man, no wonder they don't do that in the UFC. Someone's gonna get hurt real bad. 2-on-1s.
A witch!
A witch. Yeah. We heard you. Here, does he? Ah, wait, we're not revealing any of that. That's right. We're doing all that next episode. So we're just gonna move along over here, just like All American Rejects taught us. Swing on over here. This guard kind of just hangs out and watches over. It's like her personal guard. But let's go ahead and give her back her necklace.
It.
Or should I say her sister's necklace?
I thought I'd never see it again. You continue to prove
Kind of
yourself
has. She has a neck
most
thing, not a necklace,
suitor.
but a neck thing.
But you are not the only arena winner who seeks my hand. No doubt you have heard
Wait,
of
I'm not?
Thunder. It's quite
Oh, I know
bewildering to
Thunder.
have 2 such fine suitors.
Trust me,
Now,
I know
if
Thunder.
you could
We
prove
know
yourself
Thunder.
a better man than he, perhaps in a battle, things would certainly seem clearer. I'll be waiting for the winner in the gardens. Best of luck.
So Lady Grey just seems to need some clarity. Let's go talk to that other girl. on our way out. As you can see, there's still the 2 silver icons. Now, what's interesting is if you marry her and then complete the investigation quest, like, you do not get an option at the end of the quest. You automatically side with Lady Grey. So that's kind of the thing if you marry her.
Hello
Let's
again.
talk to her real quick.
You found her necklace.
I did.
Now she wants you to prove your might somehow, doesn't she? This is where so many fail to win her hand.
She wants a lot of
Some
things.
through humiliation, others through death. Well, good luck. Bowerstone Jail is just through the archway by the cell.
By the cell, she says. This cell where this crazy ass guy, this crazy dude, talking about Lady Grey like that. He's wrong. Alright? Pretend I'm one of, like, Pokemane's defenders, but it's Lady Grey instead. Or Sniper Wolf's defenders, but it's Lady Grey. We sent for Lady Grey in this series.
You think you can beat me, farm boy?
You know what I do? How about that?
Makes you
Bet you weren't
worthy?
expecting that reply.
The lady is mine. Meet me at the executioner's block on the hill. I can think of no better place to kill you.
And then he runs off. So if you would have killed I think the dialogue is different there if you kill Whisper in the arena. That's actually the last time you see Whisper in the original game. In the Lost Chapters, you see her one more time. I'm not going to get this chest or any of the barrels and stuff along the way. There's like a piercing augmentation in the chest that we passed right there. There's a ebony longbow in that chest. I'm saving all of that for when we explore this area, you know, for like the main quest line, kind of how I've been doing all along anyways. So we're going to shoot on up to Headsman's Hill, which is past all this, so I'm running past all this. Remember, let me activate my shield so I don't get stunned. There's a silver key in that pond right there, and there's also a silver key you can dig up.
There's
and a
an
circle of
important
flowers
quest
off to the
card
left there, past these undead, but I'm running past all this shit, like I said. I don't have time for all this. We're heading into the Gibbet Woods. There's going to be a few bandits in here, just going to run past them. Next area is Headman's Hill. This is kind of like a crossroads region right here, Gibbet Woods or Gibbet Woods. It leads to the prison path, which is part of the Rescue the Archaeologist quest off to the right. And then off to the left, it leads to Headsman's Hill, which also leads to Lichfield Graveyard. So once we head into Headsman's Hill, we're going to begin the fight with Thunder here. It doesn't actually allow you to head further into Lichfield Graveyard because there's a crowd of people that stop you. So you have to fight him here. There is a chest you can get here, but I'm not going to snag it yet. I'm gonna snag it during the quest that this region is involved in, the execution quest, which comes after rescuing the archaeologist.
Is going to beat me. Not even a friend of Whisper's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the dialogue is different if you kill Whisper. I know when you're fighting him it's different, for sure. I don't know about that beginning part. Oh, I gotta activate my... See how much damage it does? So he has like different phases. After you do a certain amount of damage, he'll knock you off the cliff. This is where that chest is with the flame augmentation. I'd recommend not grabbing it while you're fighting him though, because the game might glitch out.
If I can't have her,
so let's progress
no
into the next
can.
phase of this fight. And he doesn't knock me down here just because I'm standing near the cliff. He does this regardless.
You fight
I just wanted to make it make sense.
But Lady Grey is mine, and I won't give her up.
Nah, Lady Grey's mine. I don't care if Lady Grey wants your big black dick. She wants my dick even more. Let's get into the next phase. And the next phase is gonna run into that cave. He has this. This must be why he's named Thunder.
You can steal
he actually
her
hits
heart
those
just by
villagers
killing
up
me?
there with that move
The lady
and knocks them
loves
down.
me.
If he does it next to them. So he's going to run into the cave. We have a silver key in the pond here. I'm going to wait to fish that up, I think. We're going to talk to the demon door real
Only
quick.
by defeating another hero in combat will I open for you. Got that? I mean, how simple are you?
Man, this demon door is an asshole. That last one was kinky, and this one's an asshole. You probably saw the other side of the demon door in the Gibbet Woods as we were running by. That's what that is. If you don't have 15 silver keys and you have 14 for whatever reason because you just jumped into the walkthrough at this point, you can fish that one up because there is a silver key chest inside this cave here. And as you heard the demon door, we gotta beat another hero. I guess it doesn't happen in front of him, but it seems to count either way, so I'm okay with it. There we go. That'll end it right there.
No one has defeated me before. And now, the lady is yours.
Damn right, she's mine.
Leave me alone now.
Dude, you fucking leave me alone. Jeez. You're the one who's up my ass. Talking all that shit. Thunder's helmet taken from the proud warrior after a duel over Lady Grey. You see how it's all bloodied? I believe the developers originally intended for you to kill Thunder over Lady Grey, like it was a duel to the death. And that's why his helmet's bloody. You get the mana augmentation in here. That's pretty groovy. That's a cool augmentation. That's all there is in here, though, unfortunately. Wish there was more. Let's get that silver key out here real quick. Silver key outside, and we'll talk to that asshole demon door. Now, we're going to loop back into the Gibbet Woods, but I'm going to head back up into Headsman's Hill and then north to the next region, which is Litchfield Graveyard. And the reason I'm doing that is because that's going to give us access to that Cullis Gate there, and it's going to make just traveling through the region much quicker. We'll have like a northern Cullis Gate, you know. Right now, our closest Cullis Gate is Bowerstone South to like everything up here. It's a pain in the ass, so I want to have a second Cullis Gate up here. All right, hopefully this one's not a fighter. It's like a middle fighter. It's not like a heavy fighter, but I gotta be a little bit careful as I reel it in. The silver key's a little bit of a fighter. Like it builds up to red kinda quick, but not too quick, you know, not in like 3 presses where it snaps every time. That shit's annoying. There we go, boom. 18 silver keys. We're gonna get another silver key this episode, too.
I'm not best pleased with that mess. Still, fair dues. Nip on through.
Fair dues, nip on through. Now, maybe this one is a little kinky. It's talking about nips. Jeez. These demon doors, let me tell you, that's 9 demon doors down now. That's 9 we've unlocked. 9 out of 12 for that achievement. I think we've unlocked 10 and one of them technically didn't count. It's probably that main quest one, I'm not sure. I don't remember, but I'm gonna run past these assholes. Yeah, off to the right is the prison path, which is part of the Rescue the Archaeologist quest, and there's another, like, stone dome looking thing with those markings on it. Remember, we've seen 3 of them so far, I believe. Yeah, 3. There was one in Greatwood, one in Witchwood, one in... was it Darkwood? Darkwood had the ancient Cullis Gate. I can't remember exactly. There's Headsman's Hill again. So there's that chest. Yeah, it's a flame augmentation if you want to grab it. I'm not going to grab it because I don't need it for anything. I'm also going to take off my shield so it stops that noise and let my mana regenerate. Let that start recharging. We'll head on in. Litchfield Graveyard. Now, this is a main quest region, so like I said, we're just going to run down the hill, get to the Cullis Gate, warp on out of here. We'll be able to recall back to Bowerstone North, hopefully. We should, if I did it right, if I did everything right, which I believe I did. Nothing along this pathway here, nothing special. Nothing to fish for over there. There is stuff to fish for later on inside the graveyard, but we do not have access to it. There's a demon door up there. That won't appear until we start that main quest. There's the graveyard keeper's shack with a chest outside that has a shovel in it. And yeah, you can see the gate is locked. You need him to open it. He does not appear until you do the main quest. So let's go ahead and head back to... Yep, we're able to recall back to Bowerstone North. So this is the point of no return. If you go up to Lady Grey, you talk to her and want to marry her, this is the point of no return. You can say no, and then she'll be like, oh, and get all pissed, and then you'll lose your chance to marry her that way. If you want to turn her in still, this is the point where you can just pause this episode. Like, if you don't want to marry her and you still want to turn her in, this is the point to do that. Just watch the next episode.
Well, you're sure to have impressed her now. I hope you'll be happy with her and her wealth. I wonder what hope there is for someone like me, with no riches or house to offer.
So at this point, you can ask this girl's hand in marriage. I'm going to say no, of course, obviously. I'm a Lady Grey simp. So you can marry her as like the good alternative, I guess, is what the developers were trying to get across. You can see her green circle disappears now. So it's just the crazy jail cell guy, the guard captain. Let's see if he has any new dialogue.
That's why she's having him executed. And a good thing it is, too.
That's why. What else you got to say about it?
Hanging around that Giffin is bad for your health. That's why she's...
Yeah, okay. I guess not. So let's go talk to her real quick. So this is the point where, yeah, we're going to wrap up the episode after we marry her, and I head into the manor and grab the 15-key silver chest inside there as well. That's going to be our next silver key chest. Do you wish to marry Lady Grey?
Hero, I heard what happened. No one could have proven themselves worthier than you.
Oh,
I'm
shucks.
so happy. I must make the arrangements for the wedding at once. And
yes,
if
quickly,
you so
hurry.
much as look at another woman before then, I shall have her pretty head chopped off.
Whoa. Did I just get myself into something I'm gonna regret? I don't know. Them titties, though,
and
right?
So the hero
there we go.
married.
Yeah, you get one of these murals for marrying, so this will go in the
And for
hall
one
there,
day
the
at
Chamber
least,
of Heroes or
the
whatever.
troubles of
Chamber
a hard
Fates.
world were put aside.
I think the next short-ass episode that I have, I'm going to visit the Chamber of Fates, like the Ghost Granny necklace or something. We get a dowry of 15,000 gold, so we get 15,000 gold from it. You'll see she has that icon above her head. I don't know where the hell she just teleported to. We'll find her wandering around, I'm sure. But now we have access to Bowerstone Manor. Hell yeah. Inside, we're going to unlock the silver key chest that requires 15 silver keys. We're going to get the katana Hiryu. Hiryu. I think it's pronounced Hiryu. But it has a sharpening augmentation and a flame augmentation in it. And it deals more damage than the Harbinger, which is what I've been using. We got those cool witchwood stones there, I guess, just as decoration. But all there is the bedroom here, and that's it for the manor. Nothing special. It's pretty. It's I don't know. It's a bit of a letdown, but yeah, you can get another silver key here by searching the bed. That's 19 now. Get 5 evil points for stealing it, I guess, for some reason. But yeah, this will be my new melee weapon because it has a flame and sharpening augmentation compared to the Harbinger, which deals 16 less damage, and it has a sharpening augmentation and a piercing. I think the flame is just more useful, especially if we're going to be fighting more undead, although I may just use the Sentinus for that instead. So we still have that silver icon to complete the investigate the mayor quest if we so choose to. I'm just going to end this episode here. So yeah, for the next episode, I'm going to reload the save. And then I'm going to record if I was doing this quest under this file as well. And I'm going to post both outcomes, in the next episode when we're doing all that. So I don't want to save this just yet, but I will end the episode here. So thank you all for watching. My name's Brian, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.